Hello, we are in week 13, and this week we are talking about evaluating the curriculum. Last week we talked about implementing the curriculum, and I wanted to take a second to review because as I am grading your learning activities and assessments, I'm not seeing what I would like to be seeing. So, part of this class is about revising an existing curriculum. Although for some of you, you don't have an existing curriculum, so you're actually writing one from scratch. And I understand that that may require a different level of work for different people. However, I do want to see that in at least 20 items on your final exam, so whether that is 10 learning activities and 10 assessments out of the 20 total activities and 20 total assignments, that they are either differentiated or that there are 21st century themes embedded. The best curriculum, since it is the 21st century, would have both 21st century themes and differentiation. So if you're revising a curriculum, I highly suggest that you try to do both. Have some learning activities that are differentiated as well as learning activities and assessments that implement 21st century themes. Just to be clear, there are many 21st century themes, but the ones according to the Partnership for 21st Century are as follows: social justice, global citizenship, entrepreneurship and creativity, environmental responsibility, and health literacy. So that is where these themes came from. And I've also heard several of you talking about personal financial literacy, and I think that we are going to see that becoming a theme as well. Right now, I would say that that would link to this entrepreneurship and creativity, and so I included some resources about personal finance last week around those issues. Also, we see civics and democracy, and those are, I've also included as issues of social justice. Okay, so last week you went through and looked at some of the different themes. So even if you hadn't incorporated some of these themes before in your curriculum, you still have a chance before you turn in your final project to do so. I always think about assessment as meeting the standards and meeting the expectations as a B. So if you want an A in this course, you're going to have to exceed the expectations. So that means you're going to have to include both, not just one, okay? In order to pass the class, you will need to get a C, but in order to meet the expectations, that would be a B. If you want an A, you have to exceed the expectations as they're laid out. And now this week we are talking about curriculum evaluation. So here is a review from 6415. As well as a chapter outline. This is chapter 13 in the old text, but the new 9th edition text, it's chapter 12. Both of them are called Evaluation of the Curriculum. And you can use this outline to take notes as you're reading because there is a quiz. Remember, quiz in this course just means that you're expected to do it by yourself, but you can use the book and you can take as much time as you need. And then there's also a discussion board, and I'm having you doing 2 activities because this is a really important chapter, and I want to give you several different opportunities to think about the topics involved. So those are both due on the 28th. However, they're open and available for you to do at your convenience between now and then. After that, we'll move into our final week, so it's very exciting, and I look forward to reading your final curriculums in the final week. If you have any questions, please shoot me an email or give me a call. I'm happy to talk with you.